Hi everybody, welcome to Manifestation Monday. How are you guys? I'm just getting set up. I'm in a new location, so things are not quite set up yet. So you see I've got some nice dark wood background here as I sit on my bed holding my phone. So it's been a little bit of a struggle. I had my laptop stolen, so things have been a little all over the place. So I just want you to know that I am still here and we're doing Manifestation Monday. Today we're going to bring in the Orionids Meteor Shower Energy. And we've never done anything like this before, so this is going to be a first, and it's going to be fun, of course, and exciting. And I can't wait to see what this feels like. I don't know a whole lot about the different meteor showers and things going on, but I did a little bit of reading today, so I'm going to try to tell you what I know, what I read about it. And if you don't already have, if you need a notebook or a pen or your essential oils, or I was going to burn some patchouli incense before I started, and I don't have any matches, so but I've got my water, so you guys make sure to hydrate as necessary. I'll be doing the little commercial breaks for you of the water, of course, as usual. So, yay! I know. So the little bit I know that I read today, I'm going to read my notes, okay? So, Orion is a constellation, right? And it aligns with the three pyramids of Giza that are in Egypt, which is really cool because I lived in Egypt for 3 years and I have seen these pyramids. And so I love that we're tapping into that energy. It wasn't until I returned from Egypt in 1985, and it wasn't until, gosh, almost 20 years later, getting into energy healing stuff, that I realized I had so many past lives in Egypt. So I'm really kind of excited to pull in this energy today. So right now there's this Orionid meteor shower can be viewed in both the northern and southern hemisphere, and there's a lot of activation going on with this meteor shower. So sorry you guys, I need a little, good thing I'm not like totally shaky, although I feel shaky. I should have done better with getting my phone set somewhere so I'm not moving around. Anyway, it'll be okay for now. We'll be back to a laptop hopefully at the end of the week. Crossing fingers. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you want to jot down your intention. So last week my intention was to get my laptop. Well, my laptop is stolen and gone, so that didn't work out so well for me. And I'll be talking about this in the group a little bit later, telling the story about this intuition that I had about this laptop. So that's kind of fun, not fun. So let's go ahead and figure out what our intention is going to be. If you want to share it in the comments, please do. Oh, I should probably tell everybody who I am. I know that those of you are already on know. But I am Jill Hoyrup, Master Psychic, Intuitive Healer, and Coach. I specialize in not only helping you figure out what your energetic blocks and patterns are and clearing those, but also learning how to tap into your intuition. And that's one thing that we're working on right now in both the Ignite Your Intuition Clubhouse group and also the Ignite Your Intuition Academy. And I've put the hashtags in the description of this live so that you can easily click on and find and join these groups. Our teaching and training for intuition. So let's see, what else do I need to say? If you are joining on the replay, please do a hashtag replay. And unfortunately, this video and last week's video are going to be late getting up on YouTube because I cannot download to the phone and then upload to YouTube. So I'm doing what I can here. All right, so Lena, hi Lena, hi Estha, hi Linda. Sorry, backing up. I'm backing up, and Angela's here. I see her here. Yay! So Lena's intention is to move to a good spot soon. Yes, yes, yes. Also, you guys, just a little quick announcement. Let me know if you can't ever hear me, because sometimes when I'm holding the phone, maybe you're not hearing. Maybe I'm covering the microphone. I'm not sure where it is on this phone. Secondly, I am in Mexico now for a little while, so you might hear horns beeping, and I really hope I don't know what they are because I don't understand Spanish, but the cars and trucks will drive by with their speakers blaring propaganda of some sort. So I really hope we don't hear that on any of our lives, but it could happen. So just know that we're still going, and we're going to block it out as we can and go from there. Okay, so Estha's doing her abundance, prosperity, and love intention. Let's see, let's do a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth as we connect up with each other and ourselves. There we go. Nice. Also, there could be a little bit of banging around, so just let me know what you're hearing, if you're hearing it. Oh, good, Esther, I'm glad you can hear me. Let me know what you are hearing. Here, let me try to sit differently, and then maybe I'm not all over the place with the phone. That seems a little better. Okay. So we're going to start our process here. It's a two-step process, and there's really four pieces to it. So the first thing that we do is I'm going to check in energetically with each of you and make sure that you're aligned with your intention, which means I might tune in and we might need to tweak it a little bit. If you want to say what it is and have me know what it is, sometimes I get more information and we tweak it that way, or I just have more information and then channeled information comes through for you. That will happen. This isn't actually a readings session. So let's just see. Everyone is feeling congruent and aligned with what their intention is. And the point of doing that, they started having me do that once we started doing these shows. This wasn't part of the original. Oh, I'm far away. Oh, is that better? Low voice. Oops. So how's this? I don't want to be like in your face. Is this better? Can you hear me now? Okay, guys. Hard to hear. Why? Maybe I need to grab my headphones. Hold on. I don't know where they are. I found them. Let's see if this is better. Guys, thank you for being patient with me and my stuff happening. Very, very hard to hear. It wasn't hard to hear a little bit, was it? Well, we are on, oops, what just happened? Hey. We are on, now you're seeing my room and all the unpacking I have to do. There you go. We are in Mercury retrograde shadow, just so you know, so I can only laugh about what's happening here. Yay, better. Okay, good. Good to know. Thank you, guys. All right, so back to getting congruent. And so like I was saying, thank you, guys. Good. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Welcome. Hey, Mo. Hey, Callie. Okay. So like I was saying, this whole piece of getting congruent doesn't mean that there's two pieces to the congruence. One is your physical body and one is your energetic body. So you might think that you want something so bad, but then really deep down inside that you don't. So we're just connecting that up. And we've only had one instance so far of somebody not being congruent. So I'm not looking at each of you. I'm just looking at you as a group for congruence, okay? So, hey Cindy, welcome. Oh, big storm where you are, huh? All right, I hope your connection holds out too. Okay, so everybody's congruent. If you want to still jot down what your intention is, that's great. Otherwise, we're going to keep moving on. Whew. And if you would like to kind of tune in, take a minute here, we can do a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth to not only connect with ourselves, but connect with each other. And everybody's congruent. Let's move forward. So now we're actually going to start the Zap It Up process, which is a process that came to me kind of out of the blue as I was helping a friend get a job. And it's kind of evolved over time. So this is an actual energetic activation and process where we, first step is ignite. We're going to ignite that actual intention that you have. And the second step is to expand it. And the third is to magnify it. So they're saying to bring in the Orionid Meteor Shower Energy right now. So hold on to your britches. Let's see how this feels. Good thing I'm already sitting down, right? Okay. All right. Pulling in the Orionid Meteor Shower Energy. We're playing with it today because that's what's happening today in the world. So let's see how it feels. So if you start feeling it, drop some comments of what it feels like for you. And whatever it feels like for you is good and right and true. I just made a little rhyme. Okay. Very good. Okay. It was so subtle, I wasn't even really feeling anything till just a second ago. I feel like this is going to be another big one that ends up as it comes in more and more and flows, it's going to get bigger and bigger. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Okay, so let's ignite our intention. And literally what I've been seeing is me lighting a match under your intention and it catapulting off, rising off into the universe like a rocket. So I'm literally seeing a rocket. You may see something else. Whatever you see is perfectly fine for you and great. And if you want to note what it is, you can for us, just so we can get an idea of what everybody sees. And I'm trying to find where to look for the actual camera. And I'm not seeing it. Is this, am I looking at you right now? Can anybody tell me? Because I feel like it's not. Okay. So let's see here. There it goes. I just felt a big influx of the Orionid Meteor Shower Energy. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, so I'm actually getting some more information because of my experience with Egypt, so it's kind of interesting. I'm just literally seeing the pyramids and I'm feeling more energy coming from them too. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so let me know. I've got a little bit of construction noise outside, but I'm hoping you're not going to hear it because I've got my headphones on. Okay, good. Cindy's like, yep, you're looking at us. Awesome. I want to look at you guys. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're igniting right now. It's funny, not funny, because the Orionid Meteor Shower Energy keeps coming in and distracting me from, because I'm feeling it as it comes in. So it's like more energy as I'm tapping into each of you. So I am only energetically tapping in to get a clear vibe on your intention and if you're with us through this process. Okay, I'm not going in and seeing what your intention is. I'm not looking at any of that stuff or really anything else. So just letting you know that it's just based on energetic feeling here, okay? Here we go. All right. lighting you all up, igniting the intention. So you might actually feel, so I gave you the visual of, you know, lighting a match and the rocket flying up into the air. So you might actually feel that happening. So keep me posted on what you're feeling as we go through this. Okay, good. Thank you for your feedback on where I'm looking, because I feel like I wasn't looking in the right spot. Okay. Here we go. Nice. It's really weird. Tell me how you're feeling with this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy, because for me it's interesting how so many of these are subtle. There's this subtle but powerful underneath energy, and as it's flowing in, it got bigger there for a second, and now actually it's calmed down again. So it's really fluctuating with, for me, it's fluctuating with how it's coming in. It's coming in little spurts, it feels like to me. Hi, Tracy, welcome. We're just getting started, so if you have your intention ready, we're just igniting it right now. I can catch you up energetically. And good. Okay, so this next step, all right, so we're using the Orionid Meteor Shower Energy, because there's a meteor shower today that supposedly both North and South Hemisphere can see. Sorry, I didn't check to see what time it was going to be. So we're pulling in that energy to help us activate our intentions. So we do a different energy every week. So it's kind of fun. We've never done meteor energy yet. So this is really fun. What I'm sensing so far is it's fluctuating. It's coming in little spurts, slower than a fast little blip. So Lisa's getting a slight blood pressure rise. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for telling me that. Lena's saying it feels strong to me fast. Yeah, I feel like more is coming in now as we're getting ready to continue and expand, right? I can't hold my other hand up right now because I'm holding the phone, but we're at the expansion process now, step, where if you look at it like a ball and just grow the ball, then it's expanding like that. It's expanding on all sides of your intention, okay? So just, yeah. Let's expand that intention out into the universe. This Orionid meteor shower energy is so interesting. I haven't seen an energy that we worked with yet be so specific. I actually see it hitting each of your intentions. The others seem to come through, I guess the best way to say it is as a group, like it was just coming through for everybody at once, but this is very individualized and it's hitting your exact intention as it brings in this energy. So I find that really interesting and cool. So this is really personalized for you guys. So that means what they're saying, what I'm hearing is that means that each of your intentions, because it's so personalized and individualized, you're getting the certain level that you need, that level of expansion and activation from the Orionid meteor shower energy. That's freaking cool. That's really cool. That personalized amount. So it's actually knowing energetically, and I'm getting intuitively too, how much each of you need for your intention. So I love that. Okay, cool. Hey, Julie. You are not so late. We're just getting started still, so you can throw your intention in and I can catch you up if you want. Okay, good. I'm going to do another couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sorry if you can hear what sounds like a jackhammer-ish sound outside. Hopefully you can't hear it. Here we go. Okay, good. And then, of course, I'm going to do a commercial break for all of us because I need to hydrate. Do you need to hydrate? Thank you guys. So if you are loving the Manifestation Monday, I always love an energetic exchange of a video share to your page or your groups, as well as likes and loves and laughs and whatnot. You know we love the laugh emoji. Okay, water break, I know. A dancing water break, Estha. All right, so Julie's intention is to let my mind be clear and free, less overthinking, and staying present and positive. Perfect. That's such a good one. Okay. And for any of you that do need to practice not overthinking or thinking too much, I really love what Abraham teaches about feel, don't think. And I'll do a video on the thinking because it's such a big one, but it's just all about being conscious about what you're thinking and then not doing it anymore. Easy, not easy. Okay. All right, let's check in on this expansion mode. It's done. Okay, everybody's good. You're caught up now, Julie, by the way. That didn't take long, did it? Okay. So this last step is the magnify stage. And I just felt another surge of this Orionid Meteor Shower energy. So it's literally coming in again, and it's going to do the personalized stuff. Callie's intention is to get a job at her brother's company. That feels really good to me, Callie. Out of all the jobs you've talked about, that feels really good to me. Okay. Like I'm getting a big yes for that, Callie. Yay. Okay. So... let's see. So how's everybody feeling with this Orionid Meteor Shower energy? Just want to do a little quick check-in. So for me just now, it's changing. It's really interesting. It's like changing its form, the way it's flowing for these for this last step we're doing. So I find that really interesting. To me, this has been the most personalized and individualized energy that we've ever worked with yet. So I'm really digging it. I'm really digging it because it's so in tune with each of you. But I think I said in the beginning that there's a lot of activation happening right now with the Orionid Meteor Shower. So that makes sense that it would be, to me, like as I tune in energetically and intuitively, that really makes sense that it's going to be so personalized for you. Because it is all about activation. So I feel like we're getting a little bit of a double whammy. Let me know how you're feeling with it. I have to switch my hands. Sorry, I'm going to be... There we go. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up at least. So keep me posted on what you're feeling, how you're feeling it. My hand was falling asleep, and I have to always use a hand when I'm tuning into stuff. So, all right, we'll change hands here. So for me, I'm seeing this Orionid Meteor Shower energy. How about I just say the energy from now on? Geesh, the meteor energy. To me, I'm seeing it flowing along the bottom of us, the underside of us, as it's flowing and it's also enveloping us at the same time. Tracy's getting tingly. Yeah. Cindy's saying it doesn't feel as overwhelming and powerful as others. It feels more gentle and soft. Yeah, that totally makes sense. And I would agree with that, definitely, except for when I felt the spurts, the little spurts of energy. So right now I feel it flowing kind of underneath us to like get ready to come up. Sorry about that. To come up for us. I feel like I'm not sitting right, you guys. Okay, so hi Nika, welcome. So let's see, it's okay, it's still coming in, it's not ready to start the magnify process yet. Okay, now it is, it shifts really fast too. So, okay, so for magnifying, we've ignited it and we've expanded it like that circle, right? That sphere. From all sides and directions, and now it's going to magnify, which I've literally seen our intentions blow up. It's not going to do that this time. There is more coming in from within this energy, this how do I explain what I see? So I see our intention and it's magnified, right? And what it feels like to me as it's magnifying, this next process of magnifying, is that it is coming up from underneath. This meteor energy is coming up from beneath and then pushing it out in all directions. So the reason it's not an expansion because of all directions is because it's taken the igniting and the expansion, and then it's not blowing it up though. I don't know how to explain this. Does anybody else see what I'm saying? Are you with me? Are you seeing it? Cindy's feeling it more in the areas between the feet and third chakra. Yep. Tracy's feeling it flow. What is everybody else feeling? Let's see if I can't tune in a little bit more and try to describe what I feel and see. Let's do a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we go. So I see it as it's coming up. It's actually permeating the whole intention, this whole container that we have the intention in. It's permeating it, and it's like moving throughout the whole container's energetic structure of our intention. And it feels like maybe more areas of our intention are getting it than others. Yeah. Julie's saying it feels softer as well. Yep. Callie's saying peaceful and positive. Yep. Isn't that interesting? Estha's feeling a cool energy, like cool like temperature, or are you saying that it's, hey man, it's cool? Just wanted to clarify. It's definitely interesting because I feel like there's a lot of power behind this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy, but I feel also like it's very specific and it's very targeted and individual, and there's definitely an activation piece to it. So, but it also feels like it's very congruent and it's very solid in what it's doing. Temperature. Okay, cool. Cool, huh, about the cool. So let's see what else. It's still magnifying, you guys. It's so very, it's interesting the different stages because it does feel very subtle and quiet to me. Lena's saying it feels strong to me, especially in my back. And see, that's where I think we're personalized, Lena, because with what you've been telling me about what's been going on lately, that your back is about feeling supported in life. So that makes sense that you're going to be feeling that energy possibly along your whole spine to start getting, helping you feel that support in life, if that makes sense. Let me know if that resonates with you. That's just what was coming through. Tracy's seeing a light tower of light getting bigger and bigger. It's growing fast. That, yes, I get a yes to that. Yep. It definitely feels to me like it's building. So Tracy says she also sees it touch everyone on this live individually. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for giving us that confirmation about the individuality and the personalized, because that's the biggest message that's coming through about this energy, is how particular and private and personal it is for each of us on this live and the replay. Same thing will be happening if anybody's listening to this replay. The energies still exist for you. Yeah, that is super cool. So let's see if if they're telling me to like magnify the individual. I don't feel like I need. So they're saying, I'm hearing to magnify this individuality, individuation. So let's, okay, so they're just saying to activate it a little bit more. I don't feel like it really needs to be, but they're telling me to. So let's set it up so it can be activated even more for you as you need it, when you need it. So it's almost like a time release activation. Yes, okay. How does everybody feel about that? I'm really digging it. I am feeling good about it. So let's see. Well, they're going to set it up. I don't know how to set that up. They're setting that up. I'm just facilitating this. Okay, cool. So I'm actually seeing these little bits of energy flitting off to this person, flitting off to that person. There's like a direct line to each of us, and it's like sending its own little zap of activation to it. It's really cool. I'm really liking this. So let's remember this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy. I should have been keeping notes all this time. I will, though. And what I think would be interesting one time to play with it would be to pull in this energy when there isn't an actual meteor shower. I don't know. I think that could be kind of fun. Okay. So Lena's feeling like what I said about her back stuff was correct. Good. So Lena, your job this week will be to your homework. I always like to give an energetic homework assignment. So your homework will be to notice how you feel. Do you feel more supported? Are you maybe standing up taller? Like this could actually be affecting you physically too, right? Like, are you feeling more clear? Are you feeling like you have a better path laid out for yourself? You feel like you have the steps to move forward certain ways. I think there's a lot of different ways you could feel that support. Tracy's saying the energy is amazing. Julie's saying, yep, staying mindful about it throughout the week will help me, I think. Yep, the time release. I really like that. So this reminds me of a couple weeks ago when we did that jungle energy, and how I was saying, okay, over the next few days, like just say jungle energy and it comes back. I don't know if any of you did that. I think one of you did. Oh, Callie did. So I'm really curious, but it feels like the same thing, but it feels like you don't have to do anything to activate it. It's just going to happen on its own when you need it. And it's actually going to last for 2 weeks, you guys. No, it's not days, it's weeks. 2 weeks. So, yes, as the activation is really cool, she says. Tracy's seeing the direct lines. I love it, Tracy. I love that you're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. Tracy's saying, I'm going to help magnify it. This is amazing. Yeah. Yes, Estha did the jungle energy too. That's right. So that was really fun. So I like this, but so what I'm hearing is you don't have to be conscious. You don't have to be conscious of like, oh, let me activate the Orionid Meteor Shower Energy. Like, you're not going to have to be conscious of it necessarily. You can, though. You can be conscious of it, and you can ask for it. I'm hearing that clear. But to me, it feels like this is going to be something more behind the scenes as you need it, as it's tuning into you. Hold on, I have an itch, you guys, on my little foot. So I really want some reports back. I'll do a post in a few days asking how we're feeling about all this. Yep, Callie's saying she liked pulling in that jungle energy again. I think that's what you meant when you made that comment. Cindy's saying she did that with jungle energy. So you can do the same thing with this meteor energy. And you can, but like I was just saying, I don't feel like you have to. I don't feel like you have to say, meteor energy, let me pull it in. I feel like it's going to be there tracking us energetically and activating itself within us at those times that we need it. And so I don't feel like it has to be conscious or unconscious or subconscious. To me, it feels more like it'll be an automatic meteor shower energy thing that it's doing as it tracks us. It'll be really interesting to watch. Tracy, you can help me see this. We can tune in and watch this energy still every day, because I find it really interesting how we're doing this one. This is the most different Manifestation Monday we've ever done. It's really fascinating. Okay, good, Lena. You're getting help today. So yes, so you'll just notice, Lena. Just notice. Lisa's having ear ringing, slight pressure around third eye and top of head. Still feels like slight blood pressure rise for Lisa. Okay. Yeah, so Julie, about your overthinking, this is we'll just kind of shift gears here for a minute. I want to answer you about this because it's such a big one. I struggled with this for so long because, as you know, lived in my head till I was 33. So 49 now. So so to get started, I'll do a better video on this though, and I'll have a separate video just on this. So your first step is just to notice your thinking, and when you're in that moment of spiraling, overthinking, spinning, right? I don't know what word you would use to describe your overthinking. Those are some of my words for mine. The first step is to recognize it, and the second step is to shift it. So you're going to notice it, and then you're going to reframe it, and you're going to literally stop yourself and create a new thought. And you might want to create a mantra, or you might want to just see what you're feeling and thinking, and then reframe it into something more positive or useful, right? So those are your first two steps for thinking. So anybody that's having overthinking issues, if you're overthinking about thinking, those are your first two steps. Okay. Cindy's just going to let it track her. And Lena's all packed and ready to go. She's liking the jungle energy. I love the jungle energy. That was fun. That was a good one. What I like about this too is, like, I actually had to go, into my my little reports and my websites and stuff and be like, what is going on right now? Like, what could we pull in? So to me, that's fun. Like, just pulling in what's there right now. Julie. Oh, Tracy, everybody's energy feels calm. Yes, I feel like we've kind of settled. Does everybody else feel that way too? How are you feeling now, Lisa? Consumed. Yeah, Julie, that consumed feeling. So what's going on with these thoughts is they're really not useful. A lot of it is old tape recorders in our head, old thoughts, old patterns, old beliefs that are still sparking new old beliefs. So just noticing is the hugest thing you can do, and then shifting it. So Julie, let's Julie, I'm cracking up at your mantra. So Julie, a mantra for you that is more useful than stop being man crazy would be, I have to channel this in. Hold on. I'm waiting for them to tell me. I thought I had it on my own, but that's silly thinking. I want one for you that really packs a punch and really makes sense to you and feels good to you, because it can't be flippant, and it can't be something that you don't believe. So you want something more neutral. And I know that, so what you're telling me is that you're probably overthinking about men, right? Okay, good, Lisa. I'm glad you're feeling better now. Cindy's feeling calm and serene. Okay, good. Nothing's coming to me right now, Julie. So I'll have to get back to you. But I do feel like it should be a little bit more neutral of a mantra instead of something specific about, because I know you're thinking about the men, but maybe focus. So they're telling me you have to come up with it. That's why I'm not getting one. So the suggestion would be to have it be more neutral and have it be about you and not about anybody else. But even something like, oh my goodness, and you can make it fun. You don't have to be all serious and like smacking yourself. It could be fun and be something like, and you don't even have to use your name, but you can. It sounds like maybe you talk to yourself like, oh, Julie, don't do that. But something more like, oh, Julie, what? Gosh, I literally cannot come up with anything. So you totally have to come up with it. But I hope that's making sense. I can't believe, like, seriously, total blank about trying to help you with this. which is, sorry, I'm totally adjusting, which is annoying me because I always usually get something. So clearly, yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad that's making sense to you because obviously I'm not getting anything on it. But if you want to shoot me a message and say, how's this one? I will totally get a yes or a no. So then I can confirm it for you. I'm happy to do that because obviously I can't come up with it myself, but that's the whole beauty of it too, is it's going to make sense to you and it's going to feel good to you. So, okay, you guys, let's do a last little check-in. Well, I'm hearing that we're done. So that whole talk just now about overthinking was for us to kind of smooth out and settle into this. So here's what I'm getting about this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy. Have I said it 20 times in this live? So it is there for us to tap into as we want. This is actually being channeled in right now. But we don't need to. We don't have to. It's already there, noticing us and activating. I think I'm actually channeling the meteor right now. Can someone confirm that for me? Because it's not like I am like, I feel like a robot saying this. It's not my usual how the channelings come through. It feels very, what's the word? Choppy. Okay, going back to it. Hold on. Okay, so we don't, wow, this is cool, you guys. And see, I'm having my own little lesson right now that I have to trust what is coming through because I've never channeled a meteor shower before. So they are saying there's no reason to use the subconscious or conscious or unconscious to tap. It's weird because I'm seeing words, but I'm hearing too. So it's like I'm having trouble putting the two together in sentences that will make sense to us. Tracy, are you seeing this stuff too if you're still on? I feel like I need some total confirmation. Yeah. So the energy is there for us to activate when we feel you need it. We will be tracking you each individually as the days go by for up to 2 weeks. That was it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Well, it's weird too because I feel like I was didn't I just say all this earlier when I was channeling it in? But this was different because I was actually hearing the meteorite talking to me. I don't even know if that's a possible thing, but I'm going to go with it because, yeah. So thank you, Tracy, for that confirmation because I felt like I was going crazy there for a minute. And this is what we talk about in the academy. How to trust ourselves and how to, figure out what we are getting. The link to join is up in the description here of this live or down below if you're on YouTube. So, yes. So for the academy, we start with a personalized intuition assessment. So I'm going to tap in and find out what your clairs are. And we not only find out what your clairs are, but we find out which percentage you are in each clair. And the reason we do that is because what doesn't get tracked or measured, you can't really grow. So we need to have a starting point. And then every 3 months, we will tap in again, I will tap in again, and we will revisit what your percentages are. So we can gauge your growth, right? That's the whole point, is we want you to be growing. So if you're not growing, or maybe we're not growing as fast as you think or feel, then we tweak how we're going about teaching you. So that's the other thing about the Academy, is it's very personalized and specialized and individualized. So even though we're in a group setting with other people, you're getting specific, perhaps tailored to you practices or information or how to go about it, or what I sense for you and your clair audience is different than what I sense for someone else. So I love that personalization piece of it. There's 2 Q&As a month. There's a lesson each month. There's an activation each month. And of course, there's access to me. So check out the link above. It's $37 US a month. Because of my whole laptop stealing debacle, I haven't closed the doors yet. I haven't raised the price yet, all that stuff. So let me go back to the comments. Okay. So Lena's asking if she needs some energy to move, and I don't feel like you do. I feel like these activations that I feel like today's activation is really going to help you with that, the intention setting. I feel like all the energy is already there for you. It's just a matter of all the pieces being put into place. I know, Julie, right? You're like, wow. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what just happened. I'm going to have to rewatch this. Oh, hey, Brenda. Glad you joined in. I know, Callie, totally wild. Yeah. Yes, Julie, come talk to us in the Academy. So because of my laptop being out, I've been going live almost every day in the Academy. So look for those emails, Julie, or those posts if you haven't already. So Tracy's saying it's showing we are all tapping in like a big, huge light balls, but there's a bunch. It's like individual light balls. I would agree with that. Tracy was showing them shown one at a time in a line. Yes. I mean, I see us lined up differently, but I feel the exact same thing with the lines going to everybody and the energy going to everybody. You guys, if you just tuned in late, because I see a bunch of people just hopped on, this has been a wild one. So hit it from the beginning, because this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy, am I getting better at saying that we pulled in today is really spectacular. It's nothing we've done before. It's been a very individualized energy, and you'll want to watch it from the beginning so that you can really feel it and go through the whole experience. Yeah. Yes, Mona, we're almost done. Katie, we're done. But Lena, I don't want you to feel... So, Lena, you don't feel calm anymore? You feel like you're on speed? I'm going to do a little commercial break for us. Hopefully you guys are all doing your own commercial breaks. I unpacked my little jar just for the live. Okay. Hey, Mona saying her last month's intentions didn't manifest yet. We'll have the same one continued, meeting K. So if others of you are feeling like this, I have a little bit of insight for you that's coming through right now. If you feel like your intentions are not manifesting, especially as we do, we're doing a live where we're actually activating it and, putting all this energy into it. And I'm not going to give a speech on timing. I think everybody knows there's universal timing, and like Mona, in your case, you're actually kind of doing an intention that involves another person. So that can be a little bit tricky because other people have their own free will, their own free choice, their own decisions, their own energies, their own thoughts, their own everything. So it's really hard. I shouldn't say hard. It's difficult and can be frustrating when trying to create an intention that involves someone else. It's similar to creating an intention, say, for a job. That can be a tricky one because there's so many people involved in a job, right? Not that it's impossible, but I'm just saying there's some other factors. So what I'm getting for you would be to maybe tweak it to tweak it to something that's more only about you. And like, if it's in my best and highest good to meet this person, I don't think you've met Kay before, correct? So something along the lines of meeting Kay or someone better, something like that. I don't know exactly. I kind of feel like this person is a love interest for you. So, yeah. Yeah, so Julie's saying that's exactly why she turned her intention inward today. Yes, Julie, that's right, because you've been doing a lot of intentioning about your relationship with this person or that person. And really, it's way more powerful for you to have the intention of, say, self-love or loving, that could be a separate one, but being your best self so you meet your best match at this time or something like that, if that makes sense. Oh, Lena, okay, I get what you're saying now. Well, do you want to feel like you're on speed? Because we can shift that out a little bit if you'd like. Okay, I'm just going back through. Yeah, you probably don't want to feel like you're on speed. Does anybody else feel like they need a little bit of balancing energy to smooth out? Even though the meteor energy was kind of calm, let me know. So Estha's saying, my intentions are manifesting rapidly after the 111 activation and universal sphere activation. Yes, that is an activation that was channeled to 5 women in Seattle area on a girls' weekend, and I took a lot of classes from one of the ladies that was local to me. So I got certified in these activations. So Estha's saying that her life has changed once she did the activations. I'll do a post on the activations, what the benefits of it are for this 111 activation. It's really, really powerful. Thank you for that little plug, Estha, and that testimony, because that's actually the activation that I had in 2012. Imagine that started me on this path to move south of the border. So things started really flowing quickly. I'd been thinking about it for really forever, ever since I lived in Egypt, but really probably since 2007. So 2012 hit, I had the activation, and within 2 years I was moving. So there's really, when I realized that, when I kind of did a timeline back to what my process was for moving, that was in there. I was like, oh my gosh, that I really feel strongly that 111 activation is what got me congruent with myself and tuned into myself more in a different way, not even energetically or intuitively, but I'm talking about like soul purpose wise. And then boom, 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 the baby steps and the goals all started falling into place. Okay. Julie, you're feeling, okay. Callie's feeling calm. Estha wants some balancing. Lena's too old to be on speed. Right? Oh, Mona, you're awesome. Okay, Mona's going to shift her intentions inward. Speed up your gifts and come in full alignment of my life mission. Yes. Estha's saying these activations are just amazing. Yes, they are. Okay, let's do some balancing energy, you guys. For those of us that need it, so you don't have to accept it. We're just doing a general sweep for those on and those listening later that need it or want it. Just sneeze. Don't sneeze on a live. That's an energy release, isn't it? Okay. I'm actually seeing some, I wanted to say plain old boring white light, but it always seems to be followed by that rose quartz sparkly pink light. I can't get away from it. It's how it all comes through now. But that white light is first. It's kind of layering on each other actually as it hits us. It's just smoothing us out, calming us. Peaceful is another word. Calm, grounded. Yeah, it's a real particular, this white energy, I'm hearing the word particular. It's really particular for this especially. There's some components in the white energy, which is why I feel like I saw it differently than I normally see the white energy, if that makes sense. Very, it's not sparkly, it's not bright, it's, I want to say dull white. It's like just a basic white. Not glossy. Interesting. How's everybody feeling now? Are you feeling this come through? You may want to do a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth too, Lena. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. Awesome. Woo. Does anybody feel like they could take a nap right now? I kind of do. And I'm not a good nap taker, but I'm like feeling kind of mellow and good. What about you? I'll wait for some comments. Very nice. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. We've just finished, actually, so sorry to tell you that. But it's going to be a great replay. Oh my goodness. We brought in the Orionid Meteor Shower Meteorite. I can't even say it anymore. Meteor Shower Energy. And oh my goodness. You are fun today, Julie. Is that why? Oh, that's awesome. So we had a really good experience. So if you are just tuning in, please check out the replay, because this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy is personalized just for you. So it is going to really pack a punch. And you're going to really like it. You are welcome, Estha. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining. And yeah, I'll be checking in with you on the page in the next couple days to see if anybody's feeling that energy again, because I feel like when you, well, it's going to be subtle too, but I also feel like some of you will be able to pick up that you are getting that energy. So I will be really curious how we feel this over the next 2 weeks. They say 2 weeks, it's going to keep activating within us. So yes, Tanya, please do. And just any comments you have as you go, just hashtag replay, or you can tag me or something. Cindy's saying this energy flow feels like it's flowing throughout compared to other, which felt like it was in third chakra and below for me, and is also leaving very peaceful, serene feelings. Oh, I'm glad. I am glad. And it does to me also feel like a very solid, encompassing energy. So yay, Cindy, you're welcome. I'm glad you love Manifestation Mondays. I try to have fun. Oh, Terry's listening to the birds in the background. Amazing energy here. Where are you, Terry? Are you back in Belize? You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Keep roaring with this energy. Holy moly, I can't wait for the reports. I feel like we're going to get a lot of good reports on this Orionid Meteor Shower Energy. Okay. Take care, you guys. See you later.